What's going on, my people? It's your man, Five Angels. In numerology, this is how you tell whether or not you have karmic corrections to make in this life from past, former, previous lives. You can tell easily which karmic lessons are being activated by seeing which numbers are missing from your name. If you don't have any numbers missing, there's no particular karmic lessons carried forward for you to correct in this lifetime. That doesn't mean you don't have lessons to learn or like lessons with self-development. It just means that in this lifetime, you are not carrying much imbalance in your life. You have the choice to maintain the balance or create new imbalances. You have reached a point in your growth from which there is much harmony, so try to keep it that way. If you're missing the number 1, no A and J or S, you ought to learn to be more independent, self-directed, more original, courageous, innovative, and willful. This missing number indicates that in past lives you avoid taking a leadership role, or you may have overdid that role. Therefore, you have the chance in this life to practice being a leader and taking charge. If you're missing a 2, no B, K, or T, you ought to learn to be more patient, cooperative, diplomatic, and a team player in this life. This missing number indicates past lives where you did many things on your own or without a partner. Therefore, there's a strong need to have a partner or to be in a partnership in this life and to learn the ability to compromise. No 3, no C, L, or U missing. You have to be more creative in this lifetime and develop your creativity and your creative talents. It indicates that in past lives you didn't appreciate your creative gifts or just took them for granted. If you're missing the 4, no D, M, or V, you must learn the value of work and discipline. It's an indication that in past lives you didn't appreciate the work you did or you devalued it. If you're missing a 5, no E, N, or W, you must learn to be flexible and embrace change. Change will be forced on you in this lifetime. It indicates that in past lives you had little freedom or were too rigid. If you're missing a 6, no F, O, or X, you must learn to be more responsible and committed. You'll be placed in positions where you would have to be more responsible for family members and co-workers. This missing number indicates that in past lives you avoided the domestic scene, marriage, children, and family. You have to be more sincere in your relationships in this life. If you're missing a 7, no G, P, or Y, you avoided the development of your higher mind or you overdid it, meaning that you operated strictly out of your head without feelings. With this missing number, you'll be instructed in the development of faith over fear. Get in touch with your spiritual self more. Spend time alone in contemplation. You'll have to learn more on your reasoning power to help you in the spiritual world. If you're missing an 8, no H, Q, or Z, you must learn to use your resources wisely. The best quality of resources are your time, energy, and money. You're also learning to use your power and authority wisely. This usually comes from past lives where you avoided or abused your power. Therefore, you are learning to utilize your power, authority, and money in this lifetime. Avoid manipulating and controlling others. If you're missing a 9, no I, or no aura, you must learn to be more of a humanitarian. You should practice compassion, tolerance, unconditional love, and concern for others without wanting to always get something back. You should avoid giving just to get. If this number is missing, you need to do more charity work. You ought to learn to be more detached and forgiving. Karmic Lessons in Numerology, my people. It's your man, Five Angels. Peace, y'all.